Help, help, help! My exam is tomorrow. Hi everybody, I'm Cambridge English teacher Rory, or Cambridge Rory, from studentlanguages.com. And this video is going to be really useful for my students who want to take English language exams, and in a general sense for other students who are really close to their exam day and are not feeling prepared. Okay, good. So now I have your full focus. I spent 21 years of my life as a student. And believe me when I tell you, I know the feeling of not being prepared for an exam, or the feeling of being very nervous that you have an exam tomorrow. And I know how nervous you can be, especially if it's a language exam, and especially if you have a lot of pressure resting on your shoulders, because maybe it's an expensive exam, or maybe it's a really important exam for you in the rest of your life. What I'm here to tell you is that most probably you will not be able to completely prepare for this exam in a short space of time. So if you only have one day or 1 week and you have an exam that is going to cover a lot of different topics, or you have an exam that you just don't feel prepared for, the advice that I am going to give you is don't try to learn the material for the exam because you don't have enough time. And this is particularly true for my exam students who want to get a certain level of English language. If you think you can learn a language in 1 week or 1 day, you're deluding yourself. That's impossible. There are so many people out there that say, get fluent in 30 days. But the reality is that that is most definitely not going to happen for you. But I can tell you one thing. There is a way that you can get a much higher mark in the exam after only 1-2 days of preparation, or even 1 week's preparation. For students who follow me because they want to do a language exam, do not try to learn the language. Don't spend your time learning verbs, learning phrases, learning expressions. Instead, spend the short period of time that you have learning an exam technique. Learning an exam technique can be the difference between getting a 50 out of 100 in the exam and getting 60 out of 100 in the exam. It can be that small but significant difference to get you the exam score that you need. So my advice to you is, if you don't already have a teacher that you follow and respect and know who has good techniques and good strategies for every part of the exam that you need to take. If you want to do a B2 first, that's the FCE, or the C1 Advanced, that's CAE Cambridge English exams, then you guys are in luck, because I have made a video which explains the best technique to use, in my opinion, for every part of those 2 exams. But if you want to do a different exam, then you should find a technique or a strategy online from a person that you can trust and that is well respected in the industry that you are studying for. Find that well respected person who has techniques and spend the short period of time that you have learning those techniques. So when you're in the exam, you know what to do. You know what questions you will be asked, and you know the best way to tackle those questions. In my profession, I have encountered so many students that I believe have a good enough level of English to pass an exam. But unfortunately, they tell me that they haven't passed the exam. When I know that if only they had the right techniques to use, they could have passed. I have students from around the world who tell me on a daily basis, thank you so much, Rory, for the techniques that you've given us. I find it so much easier to complete the exam now because of this technique. Thank you, etc., etc. So again, my advice to you is don't spend your time studying the enormous amount of material that you need to know for the exam. Instead, spend your time learning an exam technique. And the other advice that I can give you is try to stay calm. It's not the end of the world. You'll most likely have a better chance of success in the exam if you are more relaxed rather than panicking. Try to keep your composure. Believe in yourself. Know that you are not alone, that many students are in the same situation as you. I'm going to put links to those FCE and CAE technique courses and videos below in the description. A lot of those videos you will find for free, but if you want to access all of the videos, then you need to become a member of my website, and I will put a discount code for you to join my website in the description below as well. I hope that you found this video useful. I know how you're feeling, and good luck. I've been Cambridge English teacher Rory, or Cambridge Rory, from studentlanguages.com. I'll see you all again very, very soon. And I'd really appreciate it if you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then if you press the bell icon, you'll be notified every time I make a new video, which could be really useful for you if you're preparing for an exam especially. Thanks again for watching, guys. Wherever you are in the world, lots of love. Take it easy. I've been Cambridge English teacher Rory, and I'll see you next week. I've just realised that there are some eggs behind me, so I'm going to quickly move those out of the way, and then I'll come back and talk to you. Okay, good. So now I have your full focus. I spent 21 years of my life as a student.